watching HTN, Herricks Television Network Sports.
Hello Herricks, it's finally Friday and it's time for this week's Herricks Highlander Sports Update. I'm Alex Broski and up first today is the fencing team. On Saturday, the fencing team played against Oyster Bay and both the boys and the girls were able to win. The boys won with the score of 16-11 and the girls 15-12. Justin Lau was great for the Sabre team. He went undefeated to bring in 3 wins, and Jenya Bawa and Fiona Guo were also able to win every game. Both Jenya and Fiona were part of the Apay team that went undefeated. After a match against Valley Stream Central on Wednesday, the fencing team will have a home match at the middle school tomorrow morning against Garden City. There was no wrestling in last week's update, but it's back this week, starting with Before the Break. On Friday before the break, they had Alumni Night, where they honored over 40 alumnus from 1990 to 2023. They also beat Great Neck South 37-3. After that, over break, the JV guys competed at the Port Washington Scramble on the 29th, and there were no placements, but they were still competitive. Then on the 30th, the varsity guys competed at the Raider Invitational. The place winners were Julius Yeh for 7th, Riley Royals for 6th, and Jesse Royals, who also got 6th. Last Thursday, they had a tough match against Mepham, but it wasn't in their favor. It was a 52-14 final. I haven't mentioned this team yet this season, but now it's time for the competitive cheer team. The cheer team has had 2 competitions so far, and on the second one, their score increased 14 points. They'll have another competition this weekend, so good luck to them. As for the boys varsity swim team, they're still undefeated after a win against North Shore last Thursday, 103-65. They look to extend that undefeated record to 7-0 tomorrow, when they play against Southside. The girls basketball team took a ride over to Valley Stream Central to play against their 0-8 team. There were a couple of standout showings from the girls. Radima Siti scored 13 points and Aliyah Begawala scored 12. The girls have another game on the road tonight at Jericho, which should be a good game. Then they'll return home to play Great Neck South on Tuesday, and a couple days later on Thursday, the girls will hit the road to play Mepham as the away team. The boys team also played Valley Stream Central, but at home, and it was a close game. Akshar Sabarad led the Highlanders scoring with 27 points, but the team's efforts weren't enough to pull out a win. The final score was 65-57. Hopefully the boys will be able to bounce back when they play Jericho in the gym tomorrow morning. It may be tough. Jericho has only lost a single game, but I think the Highlanders have what it takes to fight for a win. After that game, the boys will go to Great Neck South on Tuesday, and they'll host Mepham on Thursday. A very full schedule for both basketball teams. Good luck in their games. Well, that's all for this week's sports highlights. I'm Alex Broski from inside the TV studio, and I'll be back next week to do this again. Good luck to all of the teams and athletes that have games and practices in the next week, and let's go Highlanders!
Thank you for watching HTN Sports.